lace wear. Get on your Zoom and install your own wig, okay? Period. As you can see by the title of the video, this is a step-by-step installation tutorial. So stick around and find out. What's good, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Plain V, for those of you who don't know. If you are a returning subscriber, hey, what's up? If you're new here, hi, welcome. I hope you click the subscribe button. I hope you guys enjoy this video enough to give it a big thumbs up, and please do comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe. So yeah, let's get right into it, period. So obviously the first thing you're gonna need is a bald cap. As you can see, just make sure you have a nice flat canvas, maybe like wig lines. If you don't have wig lines like me at the moment, my hair is short, so I just brushed it back and brushed my edges back as well. If you are like fussy about your edges and stuff, you can go in with the bald cap method to make sure that your edges are nice and secure and they don't get damaged and stuff. So obviously if you do the bald cap method, the cap would be somewhere around here, meaning that I am at this moment going to get some glue on my hairline, but that's okay. That's okay, we can work with that. The reason why I'm not doing the bald cap method today, bald cap method today, is because I'm not fussy about my edges like that, because they're already gone, child. So they're kind of already gone. So yeah, order your wigs, shop Velux Hair. We sell 100% human hair, okay, period. I'm gonna start off with my glue. This is what I use, the Glamour glue. I just have found that the Ghost Bond gives me skin irritation, and that's okay, it's just not for me. Okay, so before you go in with this step, you can tint your lace. It is advisable. I see a lot of girlies do it, and I'm just not gonna do it today. So yeah, just to get that out the way, I'm just gonna put my glue on this and then use the end of this razor for application. I'm not sure how many layers I'm gonna go in with, depending on how long I want the wig to last me. What's today? Thursday. I don't want to keep this wig on long. As you guys can see, I am gonna get glue on my hairline. So the first layer has already dried. I'm gonna go in with the second layer and just spread it out nice and evenly, like so. So I've applied 2 layers and it is almost dried clear. We're just gonna wait for that little bit and then we're gonna put the wig on. Okay, wait for it to dry clear, because if you put on your wig like this, it's gonna give you a problem and you won't be able to fix it. So let's do it right. Gotta be patient, and we're almost there. You do want to go in and prep your wig first. You know, it's just gonna make your install better and it saves a lot of time. And yeah, because if you're gonna install your wig without prepping it, it's not gonna give you such a flawless finish. So my wig is nice and prepped, nice and plugged by me, not bleached. So I'm also not gonna go in with foundation on the lace because my knots are bleached. As you guys can see, it is a bit dark there on the lace. So yeah, you can already see that this install is gonna give. Why? Because the wig is prepped, period. Okay, so a lot of people like to use a hair dryer to dry off the glue, but I just like to wait it out because I don't know why. I just wait it out. So I'm gonna go in and just start sticking the wig. You obviously want to pull it pull as much as you can. Pull as much as you can. And make sure that your wig is centered, you know, so you have an equal amount of space on both sides, an equal amount of lace, yes, lace, not space. I'm just gonna press that in like that. I think also another tricky part about waiting for the glue to dry is that sometimes the glue gets too dry and it's not as tacky anymore, but don't worry, we will go in with some more glue for that, for those parts that didn't get any glue, or that got dry glue rather. Like here, you see this flap. I hate a flap because I hate a flap. They are so stubborn. But I think so far it's already looking promising. I won't lie. Like I can step out like this. Jokes. Don't step out like this. So yeah, this is how the placement is looking so far. It's nice and tight. I love it when it's nice and tight, giving you a nice facelift and stuff, you know. We love it like that. We love it like that. This is what it's giving right now. Give y'all a close-up. You see, this part is not sticking. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that. So just make sure you're pressing the lace onto your skin and the glue as you go, because yeah, we want to make sure that wig is nice and tight. Nice and tight. And I'm gonna go in with some extra glue on the parts that didn't get any glue. Just a little bit. You want to go in with a light hand and also not too much glue. So what I'm gonna do, what is this hair here? Oh, it's from inside. I'm gonna rip it off. What I'm gonna do is just I'm just gonna lift the lace a tad bit and just go in with my glue like so. Nice and flat, thin layers. Very thin layer. We want it to dry quick and we want it to dry now. Okay, period. But you can also go in with a fan if you're not a hair dryer girl like me. So just gonna wait it out. Wait it out. That's your best thing you can do. Wait it out. I'm so tempted to just put it on, but we're gonna wait. So okay, now that I'm done sticking on my lace and fixing the parts that were lifting, I am just gonna go in with my rubbing alcohol and, you know, a penteos, just to take off that white glue there. I hate when that happens. It's so difficult to get off. So obviously you need to try and do this and not lift your lace. Put my finger on the lace. I did kind of over bleach my knots, so I'm noticing that it does look bald here. It is not bald, it's just over bleached in that area. So we're gonna fix that. So before you put on your melting band, you want to make sure there's no glue on your forehead, and also that you've removed any little hairs that are maybe stuck to the front or anything, just to make sure your install is nice and clean. I think that's why it's also important to prep your wig before installing it, because it helps with those little hairs in the front. You know, we don't want no hair melted flat on our forehead, hair that's not supposed to be there. So yeah, just make sure you prep your wig before installing it. I'm not going to go into much with this alcohol on the side, like it's fine, it's okay. We're now going to go in and melt our lace just for a little bit. Now when it comes to melting my lace, I like to go in with this little band first. It is so dirty, oh my goodness, don't mind that. I like to go in with this little band first, just to make sure the lace is sitting nice and flat where it's supposed to be. We're gonna tie it not too tight, please. Just still be able to think. And then I'm gonna go in with a bigger melting band to just secure the deal. This is the time where you'll go in with, this is a step rather, where you'll start styling your hair. I'm thinking of going with a side part. But also I'll most probably adjust the part once the band is off, because the band is closing a portion of the hair. And yeah, I wanted to, what should I do? Should I do a side part or a middle part? What should I do? A side part, né? I've been doing middle part for such a long time. We want it a bit curved. Curved. It's not a curve, it's a curve. Yeah, something like that. So I'm gonna go in with my hot comb. I like to use the back part of the hot comb because that is literally the part that gets the job done. I went from Lion King to Slay. To Slay, okay, period. You can go in sections if you want it to be flatter. You'll see how over bleached my hair is. We're gonna fix that with some mascara later on. I think I'm happy with how flat it is. I don't want it any more flatter than this. Or do I? So yeah, you just want to make sure the hair is nice and flat. Style it any way you like. Middle part, side part, tie it up, go wild. Do what pleases you. Okay, and then regarding these flyaways, I don't know, I'm gonna go in some serum or a wax stick. Let's try serum. I'm gonna use this serum. Just a tad bit like that. Okay, so the flyaways are still being a bit stubborn, still after the serum and the hot comb combo. So you can either go in with some mousse and try that, but I'm gonna go in with some spritz and just spray a little bit on this brush. See if that will work, because what do you mean? Looks better already. Okay, now the flowers are gone. So far so good. We now need to lock in for the moment of truth, which is to remove these bands to see how the melt is going. Wish me luck. And obviously to fix that, remember I told you guys are gonna need to fix that part, because yeah. Okay, I'm not mad at that. I am not mad at this, okay? Period. So now I just need to fix this over here. I don't know where my small combs are, really. I have no idea. And I kind of need the tail of a rat tail comb to make this line a bit more precise. But you know what? We don't got it right now, so we're gonna work with what we have. Okay, so this is what the wig's giving currently. Love it. I fixed my parts, like here where the band was. So I'm gonna go in with my mascara to fix my over bleached parts, because I don't have black spray. If you have black spray, then great. So I also have taken out low baby hair for the side. I'm just contemplating whether I want it to be flat or if I want it to stand like this, but obviously I'm gonna have to then go in with my small straightener. But for the lace, to blend the lace, I'm gonna go in with this palette with a very dark, it's a very dark powder. So I'm gonna go in with this one over here. Don't judge my palette. So yeah, just everything you do, it must just be very minimal, especially on the lace. You don't want to get too much product on the lace because it's just gonna look a mess. So I don't think I'll blend like this side too much because the hair is hiding it. My main focus is more so on this side. You see that? You see how nicely that's blending into my skin? I don't have a contour palette, but if you do have one, then use that. So that's why I'm using that. That's what I use for my contour vele. So yeah, this is what it's giving. I'm not mad at this install at all, hey? Like, it's giving. I'm gonna go in with my pro concealer for my part, to define my part. I don't know if I must go in with it like this or if I must use a brush. I've never used it like this, but let's use it like this today because why not? Yeah. 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 No. No. I am not bad at this install, okay? Like, come on. Give me my flowers. Give me my flowers. Like, period. So yeah, so I'm basically done. Honestly, I am basically done. Let me decide what I want to do with this and then I'll be back. Should I just leave it like this? Let me see. Obviously, if you don't like baby hairs, you're not going to take out like baby hairs. You're just going to leave it as is. But y'all see, if you follow my step-by-step tutorial on how to install a wig, you're going to get a result like this. This result is obviously stellar. Obviously, chef's kiss. Just with very minimal product as well, which is so cool. Talk to me nice. DIY girlies are up. I hope some of the tips I gave will help you guys in your next installations. And of course, there's always room for improvement. I know that I can always do better, you know. But at this install, specifically this install, I am not mad at this install, okay? Like, but I'll see you guys in my next video. Please don't forget to subscribe down below. Period.